Have you ever tried to change something in your life, like going for a run in the morning, or working on your people skills, or simply bringing more co-responsibility in your organization? Well, you know the steps to make the positive changes. But then when you step into execution, you start to face mental barriers. I know change is hard, and change is hard for everyone. Now think about a time when you wanted to make a change. I bet that despite knowing how good the change is for you, you experienced critical self-dialogue. This self-dialogue basically steps in every time you encounter a small hardship which gets in the way. So we're going to look at the 3 self-sabotaging dialogues that I commonly see both with myself and my clients that take us away from the very change that we seek. So let's get on with it. The first one is called questioning self. Ever asked yourself, why can't I do it? Or will it be sustainable? Will I quit? And when we do that, we actually start questioning our motivation, our discipline, and our determination. And that is because we have taken a very simplistic approach to change. So the number one tip to remember is that change is not that simple. Because when you make it simple, that's when you start blaming yourself for not making the changes. And that's exactly what happens in organizations too, is that blame game starts and people start blaming each other for not making the changes. Remember, change is not that simple. The second self-sabotaging dialogue we have is what I call a distant star. Most of my clients want to be calmer in meetings. It's like they have this wave of inspiration that sweeps them into this romantic idea of how can I be the Zen person in this meeting? And then they end up having dialogues like, is this really a good thing to be calm in this situation? Or is that even possible, Deepa? Now, I don't think that's even the right thing to do. You see how that idea just becomes something distant, like that's not for me? And that's because you let mind games just run you. Now, the next time you see yourself having this dialogue, remember that dream is not a distant star and that you just need to understand the mechanics of change. The third type of self-critical dialogues that we can have, especially towards our change goals, is a unique comparison. This is by far the most destructive of the 3, is when you tell yourself things like, that change was easy to make for them because they had a head start. I've always spoken up. I can't be the leader who can be diplomatic, especially when there's too much politics. Or, my story is different, I'll never be considered for that pay rise. And that is exactly how we get into this unique comparison of comparing ourselves to saying, my situation is different, my case is different, I'm made this way, I'm built differently, and we run from the very changes that we want. Remember, you have what it takes to reach your goals. Your mind will always try to protect you from anything that's risky and things that you don't know, and so that you don't fail and you're not embarrassed and you don't feel ashamed. What I want you to do is remember that everything you need is in front of you. So the next time you catch yourself questioning your motivation, your determination, or your discipline, or you classify that change as, oh, it's a distant star, it's not for me, or you start getting into this unique comparison that I don't have the situation, my case is different, my story is different, I don't have everything in place. And when that happens, because it will happen, it happens to me, it happens to you, it happens to everyone, and when that happens, always remember that being stuck without making changes is even more painful than actually moving towards your goals. Making change is not a small to-do. It might feel like a marathon at first, but then when you understand all the mechanics of change, then you will reap the rewards.